We have with us, as always, Jingo. Jingo, say hi.
Hello.
We have Reno. Reno, say,
Peeps.
Bobby, how are you doing tonight?
I'm fine.
And we also have with us Miss Roberta. How are you tonight?
Doing well.
Alrighty, so let's see if all right, well, the good news is my computer's not screaming at me. The bad news is it's just not doing what it's supposed to do for the stream. But everything looks good from my end. Let me just check one other thing. And while I'm doing that, since Jingo, you are the former DJ, would you mind reading us or paraphrasing the message of the day for us?
Let me pull it back up because I had it open. Message of the day. After an alarm wakes up the group and then is cut short with an announcement stating the alarm is a test and to disregard it. The party did not disregard it and found a gang of Keshti in the building. Quickly dispatching all but one of the small lizard folk they can see, Doc Dade encounters an elemental, and he looks hot.
All right. Anybody want to add anything from what they remember happening?
There was a lot of fighting and a few people got majorly hurt, but we're all doing pretty good.
We learned a lot about our various restrictions when fighting due to various terrains.
We have Reno.
Like Orndor can't see over the railing, evidently. And it's hard for Loki to hide. I have a massive, massive delay in my thing. So, I mean, like 2 or 3 seconds.
Jesus.
So I apologize
Bobby, how are you doing?
in advance. You guys are instantaneous, so.
All right, so give me just a moment. I'm trying to hear if I can hear myself. I'm trying to hear if you guys are coming through on the stream.
You? Hello?
Right?
I'm fine.
And all right, so we can hear you guys. So that's awesome. Let me all right, I have one final test and we can get rolling. All right, good to go, good to go. All right, so we're doing new cameras. We will see how it works. I am still getting a little bit of yelling at from the computer, so let me switch over to the DM view.
It's got to be the lighting.
Yeah, your bulb is reflecting in whatever camera you're using.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I haven't noticed it before, so. Oh, yep, that's what it is. I just get to be painted in a different light tonight.
All right, so Doc, go ahead and give me a perception check. It's going to be a DC. I'm going to say you're
It's not one of my
as a doc,
particularly
life
strong
science
skills.
guy. I'm going to say go ahead and give. It'll be a DC 15. DM stuff. Boom. I know stream. Give me just a moment here, folks. I'm getting it fixed.
Not bad.
Center to screen. Boom. No, I want fit to screen. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. And then zoom. And then turn off player screen. Boom. And then DM stuff goes up. All right, so you guys get to see a little bit of behind the curtain tonight.
We're in the midst of battle, correct?
There we go. And we are locking it.
I think we were trying
That
to
is
get into
correct.
the control room where this guy is, and ran into an elemental thing.
I think
All right,
you've
so as
heard
you
that.
mentioned in the message of the day, you guys are woken up, ran out here, found these Kishti, bunch of lizard guys that look like this. Came up the stairs onto the balcony area, and there was one of them. She was messing with a robot. And then the robot attacked you, as did she. You guys took them both out, and then made your way down the stairs where they were at these. Another group was at the display cases, and actually you took most of them out from above as you were shooting down on them, and they turned and tried to come up the stairs. When you took them out, you made your way down here. You see inside this big glass exhibit. So remember from Jurassic Park when they're on the ride and they see the scientists working behind the glass. That's almost exactly the same thing. The main difference is, one, there are no dinosaur babies here, and two, there's this track of big robot arms that you can control from out here and mess with some of the experiments and things if you want to. It's a hands-on learning experience type thing. And inside there, you see two things of interest. One is this giant globe that could fit a person inside it, and you're not. It's a big glass container, and it's empty right now. And then you also see another Ikeshti. By the way, on this particular image, you can see there is a bloodshot eye painted on his armor. All of these Ikeshti, somewhere on their armor, have that symbol of a bloodshot eye. on their armor. But he's in there plinking around. Twitch, do you remember what you saw in particular that was inside there that was unique?
Yeah, I saw that thing on top of the computer that he was trying to access that transmits whatever he's trying to get out of the computer to another place, like anywhere out in like the universe, basically, so that he doesn't have to carry anything with him. It just transmits to a point and place and time.
Correct. So the other thing, Loki, do you remember what you found out when you went up to that terminal to mess with the robot arms?
It was locked. It was locked. Couldn't do anything with it.
Correct. When Loki goes to mess with and take over the robot arms, you see a little message saying um, running program, and the robot arms come over closer toward your window and move up a little bit, and then the center appendage on each robot arm raises up in an offensive gesture and lowers back down. So he's not able to control them like they would be normally controlled from out here. So Doc decided to run into into the only way to get into here, which is around the corner. Right now they're in the process of redoing the floor of this part of the museum. There's the messed up floor, some doors along the bottom, and a information desk. And that's when coming down from the, coming out from around the corner, pretty much around where the information desk was, this elemental comes sliding toward him.
Yikes.
And that is where we left off. So with that perception check, you do see, if you look closely in the picture, you see that there's a camera toward the top of this elemental within it, and sort of hovering there, magically attached. As we start the top of this round of combat, go ahead and everybody give me initiative. All right, and did you want Beaker included in the combat, or is he going to stay on you for now?
I think we might actually need him this time. So yeah, I'm gonna need him. If you want to put him on.
So, you should have access to his sheet.
I do.
If you want to go ahead and roll initiative for him, and then when it's his, actually no, he should be in theory always behind you. In one game it's been working great, in another game it hasn't been. So let's see if it works. You are 22, okay?
I'm not seeing a place. Hold on, is it on this page?
Oh, they changed
There's
it.
no place for me to roll initiative on this.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct. It should, because he always goes immediately after you.
Yeah.
It works for Ara in the other week, so it should, in theory, work for him here.
Correct. And did you find where they moved it to? And it's now in like gear, I think?
Yep.
Okay.
Under allies.
Awesome. And it is there, and is he correct?
He seems to be all up to speed.
Awesome. Okay. So, this air elemental comes swooping towards you, and I think the picture does really good job of it. You hear the whooshing sound as this thing moves closer to you. 10. I'm going to change the color of the grid just because where this construction is
It's really hard to see.
blends in really well. So
Alright,
I'm
it
going to change
won't
the
let
color.
me add Beaker to the combat tracker.
Oh, he's there.
Okay.
But right now he's still in your coat. So once he jumps down, then I'll throw him out on the map and expose him in the combat tracker. Come on.
Mm.
All right, so the thing swoops down, and it's give me a, I forget what they call it in this. Is there a sense motive? Insight.
I believe that's what they call it. Yeah, sense motive.
All right, give me a sense motive. And it's going to move from here and start, looks like it's moving around you. So that gives you an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
I would not have a melee weapon in hand to do such a thing.
Okay. All right, so with that 21, Starfinder's a little different. I still don't have it in my head. Let me take a look. So at level 3, a challenging skill check would be 19. So 21 does beat it. So you can see this thing is more curious than anything else. It doesn't seem to be offensive, or rather offensive,
Not yet.
attacking you. So
It
it's
just
sort of
came up and
zipping
checked me
around,
out.
and it has the speed to move all the way around you unless you're going to try to prevent him.
Nope. I'll just kind of watch it because I'm curious too. I've never seen such a thing, and being kind of the biologist, zoologist kind of guy, just kind of watch him.
I'm definitely interested in that thing. If I can even see it over the table.
It is very hot, so it's sort of like a blow dryer blowing in your hair or opening up an oven, and that wave of heat that comes over you. But it's sort of doing this whole scan, looking, and you can tell it's exposing the camera, using the camera to look you up and down as it's zipping around you.
Does the camera appear to be part of the being or something that it's carrying or something that is attached to it? How is the camera incorporated? That's what I'm curious about.
It's magic.
Can't be. Doc doesn't believe in magic.
He does live streaming, man. You gotta do it somehow.
I thought he said earlier that it looked like it was attached by magic.
Well, it is magic until science is proven, right?
Hey, Mantha, thank
There you
you.
go.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
I don't know. In this world, magic is proven too.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
haven't you seen America's Got Talent?
I watched something more important. Alter Ego.
Love that show.
Wow.
That freaking awesome, man.
That's right. That wow is for Mantha being in. So we got a wow for Mantha being in the chat. Mantha8225, my chief moderator, is in the house. Since she's here, we'll take a quick second.
And
Anybody
sorry.
who has Amazon Prime,
By the hand.
you get a free follow every month for Twitch. So feel free to subscribe if you want. Not a follow, but a subscription. Um, I would love to have that be thrown at me, but if you don't want to, no problem. Earn those Svenzone particles, lurk, check us out. Spend the Svenzone particles. That's why they're there. The players can do it, viewers can do it. So enough of the advertisements. Let's get back into this. So yes, to answer your question, Doc, the camera does appear to be just floating there, moving with the elemental. Does not seem to have any kind of substantive or substance that it could attach to. So you would presume it would be magic without actually having it hold still and taking a look at it. Um, and you do with that roll, you do realize that some of the sound you're hearing is actually its voice. It's saying something, but it does not attack, and it sort of moves back, floats up a little bit, and
Yeah,
it's now
it's
about
not a
5 feet
language I
high.
understand.
So if you zoom in, you can see there's an indicator that says 5 feet. All right.
So a quick question, GM there. If again, if the message comes up on the chat and your character does not understand it, that means that any of his languages are not being activated, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. If you had a language that understood it, it would give you a subtext that told you what it said.
Okay, cool.
I got a spell that'll let
All
me
right,
understand.
Doc, your go.
Before I go, as I walk off, I'm going to kind of let Squawks drop out of my coat behind this box here, if that's a box.
It's a floor tile.
Okay, so there is no cover then. Then I'm still gonna let him drop out of my coat right there before I move. Yep.
Okay.
All right, then I'm gonna move over by the door as my move action. As his move action, he's gonna scamper over there. I'm not gonna take any other action this round.
All right, so he scampers over into the information booth, sort of skirting around it, sort of peeking out. Is he watching you, or is he watching the elemental?
He's actually looking around the information booth. He's kind of seeing if there's anything lurking over there or any food.
Or any food.
All right, give me a percentile.
I mean, the picture of him shows an energy drink in his hand.
And if he gets the right ones, it could give him wings. All right, so he does not find any food, sadly. And it just looks like that this has been, the floor has been torn up. And so there's a little gap underneath everything where the new tile is going to be. And it does look like this does have electricity going to it. So it could probably be powered on. But right now, everything is off. One, because it's late at night. Two, because it's under construction. All right, Loki, your go.
All right. I want to move down. Yeah, like right there. Let me move. There we go. Um. Okay. So, what do I see here?
So again, this is the floor torn up, and it looks like they're redoing the tile, the flooring. Um, you do see there's also a sculpture. Again, there's the picture I showed shows a lot of this as well. Um, there are places for different scenes to be shown along the walls, but they're all deactivated because it's night and the floor is being replaced. There's the information kiosk. You have the doors I mentioned last week. One of them says maintenance, and right above behind you is that large curved window that goes into the lab, and then um, the elementals and Doc Dade, what you can see.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's my turn.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception. Orindor and Twitch, go ahead and give me perceptions as well. It's going to be a 15.
In tower or not?
No,
No.
it's not. It's a DC 15.
Well, kiss my hiney.
All right, Orindor, your go.
Okay. Question. My intent is to just either shoot through the plastic or try. I mean, whatever this material is, and or give them a blast of my special fire when I move over towards that thing. Is that something that would be obvious is not possible?
Your intention is to give it a special blast of your fire. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
talking about.
going to move up within range, go straight diagonally forward toward him, and then either use a magic spell to blast him with fire, or shoot my laser gun pistol through the stuff to make a hole so that I can do more damage. So that is my intention. Would I know that is possible or impossible?
So the thing you want to shoot, is it the lizard or the elemental?
The lizard. I'm gonna shoot an elemental.
All right, go
Crazy.
ahead and give me a culture check. Orindor, yes.
16, not too bad.
All right, so you've been working here, helping people out, doing different things, uh, depending on your knowledges and things, as how involved you've been in the lab. You guys have been around at least, so you would know that this is very thick glass or clear substance of some kind. I
Right.
want to call it transparent aluminum. A little nod to Star Trek we can. Point is, you would not be able to shoot through it or cast magic through it.
Okay.
You might be able to, like I said, you should be able to control the robot armed from the computer console, but when Loki tried to do it, he could not. It,
Console is the one that's straight to the west of me.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, it made a obscene gesture at him.
So yes, I'm moving that way then. 15. Oops. 20. Does that mean I'm there to? I can touch it from here. And can you remove that green swath of ink I put there by accident?
I don't think I can because I already tried erasing it. Let me see. I'll try it one more time.
Yeah, I cannot figure out how. Whatever.
Hmm.
I did it. I did it.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. So there's this little, like a prayer stool at Catholic churches that pops down so you can step up. It's also made for kids so kids can step up and see beyond.
Yeah. I get the point. Go ahead.
So yes, you can touch it if you want.
Yeah, so I'm gonna investigate. I'm just say similar thing to what Loki did, and see if I can access anything inside the lab. I assume that
All right.
Vatic is well aware of our presence by this time.
He has not reacted to anybody at this point. He's not. He had. I think he made eye contact with Twitch at one point, and then has not looked back since. He's continuing to
Huh.
work and feverishly over here punching keys and doing different things at this terminal over here. Give me a computer check. You have 6 seconds, so you're not. It's going to be extremely high to be able to do anything, but you can give it a shot.
Oh my gosh! I can do a roll over one of my
I believe
skills.
you've already used your reroll for your spell. It's your recall knowledge.
I did.
Correct,
All
because
right.
it's not in the chat. In the
It's
whatever the
not
hell
in
it's
the what?
called, the combat tracker. It's clicked off because you used it already.
Okay.
Now you can cast it again next turn. It is a spell, so you can recast it, but it's a cantrip. But right now you don't have it. All right, so you punch in the numbers and trying to use the joystick and press the button tick 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 tick, and the thing you see a little screen, and it normally does not do this. Like I said, you guys have been here a little while, so especially being a halfling, you're curious about these type of things, so you would have messed with it before, and it has the little brackets running program, and the little arms come over, make an obscene gesture at you, and then go back down.
It's just my turn.
Nice.
I can't do anything. So okay. So either he's completely oblivious to what's going on around him, or he's partially blind, or he doesn't give a crap about anything going on because he would have either responded to the alarm or was part of the attacking party. So he must either think he's impregnable where he is, or he doesn't care, or he never heard the alarm. Those are the three options that Orndor is thinking.
Wasn't there
So he's
somebody here who could telepathically or psychokinetically pick up something and move it?
yeah, I can. So can Loki. I know Loki can. I should check. Yes.
So I was asking
Yes,
because
I have psychic hand. I'm sorry, I have psychic hand, and I can move an object of one bulk or less. I don't recall. Were you successful, Loki, at doing moving something in there by him?
I don't think
Do you
we
remember?
tried. That's why I was asking.
I think okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to do. I thought that Loki had already done that, and it was useless. So I was going to try to get a hold of this arm thing and whack him. Get his attention,
No,
and draw him away from the fact that Doc is going around trying to get in that way.
I was talking about grabbing the thing on the top of the computer and throwing it to the floor.
Inside the room.
Yes.
Yes, I thought he had already done something like that, or he must have been unsuccessful because I know he tried.
I don't remember anybody trying. That's why I was asking.
I will gladly do that. That's what I'm exactly my point is trying to distract this dude.
Okay.
So if
I
that has not been done, then I will do that.
I do not think I tried to do anything like that.
Okay, so I've used up my 6 seconds with the computer. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, so I'll do it. I'm gonna do that next time then,
All right,
or I'll
Twitch, what would you like to do?
retry it.
I'm going to move. This is glass, right?
I doubt it.
I don't know what you mean by this. Are you talking about the white
sorry,
line?
because you can see what I'm pointing at.
The white line in front of Orndor is glass, yes.
Okay, all right. So it's just okay. I'm going to run. I'm going to move over here to this glass. And what do I have here?
So go ahead and give me a perception check.
After I went all the way out of there. My perception is really sucking right now. This is bad for a bounty hunter.
Okay.
Oh.
You have this big glowing fire beast that is very distracting.
Oh, are you talking about the elemental?
Yes.
He's actually kind of cool. He's
Plus,
nice and warm, I heard.
it's pretty funny how the robot arms keep flipping off Orndor.
That's
Thanks for
funny.
that.
Okay, so I want to take my hand axe and chop at the glass and see if I can break it.
All right, so roll damage.
Roll damage. Which one is it? This one? No, this one. I'm getting there. Giving my computer the finger.
All right, so you are trained in engineering, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you hack at this thing. It is transparent aluminum, by the way. And with a 1, you know that there have been occasion where you have been able to put a mark in transparent aluminum with your axe before, but you would need to strike it just a little bit better. Mechanically, it has a hardness of 10. So before you do 11 damage, it doesn't do anything to it.
Okay.
Is it always a successful strike?
Semi-successful. I know that I can get through it. I just need to hit it harder the next time I hit it.
You
So that's
also know that once you do exceed 10 points of damage, you would then have to do 60 points of damage to it because it's about 4 inches thick.
Okay, I thought you said it was glass.
This is transparent.